Hey guys, Deathy here, and I just want to wish everybody a happy February. And welcome back to your regularly scheduled Backcap programming. You're watching episode 58, and we're going to be covering the news and highlights from January 28th to the 5th of February. Both the ESEA and ETF2L regular seasons are back in session, and we'll be covering highlights from froyotech versus Legalize Ranch and Legalize Ranch versus Mario Party 4. We'll also take a look at the standings in both regions, as well as the recent results of Katz's games. Don't worry if you don't recognize some of the new team names. Our news section has you covered with information regarding recent roster changes from both new and old invite squads. We'll also provide some information about the upcoming ChampGG MapChamp and the FACEIT NA Icebreaker Weekly Cup. Let's get started. We didn't find much in the way of highlights from the two casted ETF2L games this week, but we'll briefly cover the results. ChampGG.K beat Low Pander 5-1 on Badlands, but were played much closer on Snakewater, though they still won 3-2. 7 stomped 3-6 in their matchup, with 2 decisive 5-0 maps. It's still early in the season, so the Premiership tables are not very indicative of how the rest of the season will play out. But currently, Top 5 Rocket, Arctic Foxes, 7, and ChampGG are all sitting at 2 wins apiece, while Low Pander, Lemmings, Nunya, and 3-6 all lost their openers. Over in ESEA, froyotech took on the recently relabeled Legalize Ranch.
Here comes the soldier in from the red team as well. Looks like the red uber charge is going to get popped off right as arekk falls, and Nursey again goes down. I don't think she had uber charge yet. Banny falling again to Shamu. This could be a very early round for Legalize Ranch. There's only 3 players alive left on froyotech. They're all backing off. 9 seconds on these respawns. They're just going to keep rolling this into last. This is looking really good for Legalize Ranch. FACEIT's up on heavy. Blade's going to be bombed at that point. He did get the 1 frag. Habib got it, but not going to matter. So much point presence. Legalize Ranch, they're up 1-0.
And a scout in behind to go for the one-on-one. It's Shamu who takes down FACEIT, going for the last point. There's nobody there to stop him, and Shamu brings home the 2nd point for Legalize Ranch.
Legalize Ranch have yet to be losing this game. They've always been either tied or ahead. This midpoint, it's going to be tough. They're not going to have it for a couple of seconds. Sam's going to end up going down 100% on each side now. There goes Jarrett. This should be froyotech holding, if not pushing. There they go. Arekk finds the drop onto Marmaduke as well. He's going to get another frag. Arekk's been playing so well so far. Here comes the last attempt from Marmaduke. He's looking for anything he can get. Doesn't find it. FACEIT picks up the frag. Full wipe. This should be froyotech taking the half.
I mean, Legalize Ranch haven't been making too many mistakes in this match. It's just that when you do make a mistake at that level, you're just going to get punished so hard, and that goes the round right there. froyotech are going to close this one out as they have their entire Uber team on the point here, just closing it. But, I mean, Legalize Ranch, for them, the play calling was just not together.
Legalize Ranch played Freo close on first half of Metalworks, and went into the break only down 1 round. In the second half, Freo cleaned up their play and won 5-2. Those of you with keen eyes may have spied a new member to the 4G lineup. Arekk was picked up by the recent winners of ESEA LAN in order to fill the hole left in the roster by Patty's departure. Banny will be moving back to pocket, and Arekk will be on scout alongside FACEIT. Arekk joins Nursey and Habib as ex-members of the now defunct Luca Goers squad. We'll continue roster discussion with the introduction of Mario Party 4. The team played in ESEA IM last season, and they're a mix of high-level experience from both North America with Dagger and D-Flame, as well as Asia Fortress, where Moore played demo for the top team, Club Penguin Crusaders. The roster is rounded out with Sandblast on scout and Laz and Tambo playing roamer and pocket respectively. Bird noises have flown the roost, with only Psy and bot mode returning from Season 23. The team has filled up with returning invite players with Slemnish and High Five on scout, and Showstopper and 404 as the team's combo. For Season 24, they'll be known as Nothing to Lose. Now let's check on the Nintendo gamers as they faced off against Legalize Ranch.
Working his way towards it, he sees Jarrett's all on his own actually. And we do see Sam is actually also on the spy class. Oh, Sandblast knows there's a spy because he was disguised as a friendly scout. Sandblast is seeing Jarrett's all alone. If he could mount some kind of pressure here, he could probably pick off Jarrett completely on his own.
Well, he needs to decloak and move right now, or he's not gonna make it.
Yeah, there's so much pressure from Banana right now.
Behind. Because on the other side, we've got Sam right behind the medic. Gonna go for the stab here. Shoots him to death. Dagger his pistol. And that's gonna be it over there. The shutter door did not close fast enough to provide the safety for the Dagger desired.
Legalize Ranch, we do see them pushing from the banana room. They are going to be going down the main. There is no retaliation, no pressure at all. Just a little bit of spam. They're walking to the point for free. Stickies all over it. The force does come off. They need to get onto the point, kill the demo, and clear those stickies. But they're so spread thinly, I don't think they can make it happen. Moy's completely untouched. The medic's right next to him. Oh, this was an unfortunate push. It is just the demo alive. Jarrett, can he make it happen? Nice bomb from Marty Grills. Can he get the pressure on? It's just one scout. Nice little air pipe, and it's going to be the cap.
And that is our half, I think, because we've only got like 10 seconds left at best.
That is indeed the half. It is it is virtually impossible to pick a round in 1:30, and they pulled it off. A nice little two-shot on D-Flame. Follows up onto Moy. Not able to pick up though because Laz is there to protect him, and it is just Sham who actually could go for a Backcap here. He does spot up the scout, gets a two-shot on him. He's falling over to Laz. Laz is 100 HP. Can he do it? Laz gets the air shot. Nice direct rocket onto the scout with 7 HP, able to get out of there alive.
The first half was a dead tie, ending after 30 minutes with a 2-2 scoreline. In second half, Legalize Ranch pulled away to a 5-3 victory. The NA match we didn't cover was Not Until Lose against Froyo. The Nut was not strong enough to even get a round against Banny's team as Froyo cruised to a 5-0 victory. froyotech and EVL Gaming are both 2-0 at the top of the standings. Legalize Ranch and Not Until Lose are 1-1. Fishy Fishes have yet to complete their games and are placed in the middle of the leaderboards. Mario Party 4 and Team Skull are 0-1 and Malicious Activity is 0-2. We'll get a better look at the divisions as the teams get to play more games, but that's how everything sits in ESEA now. In a rather expected turn of events, cookiejake has joined the EVL roster to play Medic after finishing 3rd at the ESEA Rewind LAN with the team. He will be replacing Dingo, who played Med for EVL last season. Our final bit of team news comes as a challenge issued by Team Skull. The team previously played under the name Dunhun Defenders and will retain 3 members who will be invite rookies this season in Catface, Kryptonite, and Screwball. They'll be joined by another rookie in Boar, as well as by returning invite players Goldfish on Pocket and Rikachu on Demo. If you're interested in checking out new maps or maps in development, check out the MapChamp event hosted on ChampGG. You can queue in both EU and NA to test out new maps and provide map makers with valuable feedback. Maps will be rotated in and out, but the current lineup features Koth Bagel, PL TFCL A7, CP Pride Rock, CP Edifice, and Koth Warmfront. This map rotation will be available to play every Sunday at eu.mixchamp.gg and na.mixchamp.gg. But wait, we're not done with the cup announcements yet. The first NA Icebreaker Weekly Cup is coming up this Wednesday, the 8th. This cup is geared towards newer players, but more experienced players are also invited to sign up to lead teams and provide coaching for newer players. There's a prize pool of 5,000 FACEIT points up for grabs. Currently the tournament is NA only, but if there is a demand, the cup may expand over to EU. Thanks for tuning in into another episode of Backcap. That's all we have for your viewing pleasure, but be sure to come back next week for more TF2 highlights and news coverage. This was Deathy, thanks for having me.